How you doing?
Good to have you here with us today. Today, you have so many things going on. My first question for you would be, how do you juggle everything, and what do you do to keep yourself afloat for your mental health?
Well, juggling everything, I think it also attributed to my team. You know, people that I work with, from the glam team to my mom, my assistant, all the people that schedule everything that I have going on, whether it be a publicist or a manager. They all help me to get it all done and make sure that nothing is conflicting. And then also, your second question was?
Your mental health.
My mental health. I would say journaling is helpful. Sometimes I get out of the habit of it, you know, but I got to try to get myself back on, because you got to get your thoughts out your head a lot of time. I'm very into therapy. I've been in and out of my life, different time periods, but I think that's been very helpful, just to have something, talk to somebody that's not in your life, you know what I mean? And then also praying. Praying is important, and you know, it kind of becomes a ritual for you, you know, whether you do it at night, in the morning, or both. Every night before I go to bed, I say my prayers, and it just reminds me that I'm not alone.
That's amazing. So I just watched Hustler.
What'd you think?
It was amazing.
Okay, good.
It was amazing. It was so fun and flirty. I loved it.
Thank you.
Who was your favorite? I know we had a whole bunch of powerful women starring in that movie. Who was your favorite? Who was the funnest on set?
Okay, well, I was the funnest on set. No, I'm kidding.
You were so fun.
I'm playing. I don't know who I would say was the funnest on set, because everybody was fun in their own way. Like Lily is super sarcastic. Jennifer's like a gal's gal. Constance is very like quirky. So everybody had their own fun vibe. And then in terms of what was the first part you said?
So on set, who did you have the most fun with? When you were having, like, maybe you went on set that day and you weren't having that
You said my
day.
favorite.
Yes.
My favorite would be probably the director. And I don't have favorites, but I just say her because she put it all together. She chose the cast, she wrote the script, she directed the movie. And so I would say she's my favorite just because we wouldn't have been there without her.
That's great. As well as the movie, I know you have a new talk show host position. It's Straight Ham Sarah and now Keke Palmer. So that's amazing. That's so inspiring, actually. What's the difference from being on that set and your set on BT with just Keke? Does it make you feel like less in control because you're a co-host now?
No, it's actually fun because you spread it. You know what I mean? I think with our show on GMA3, it's something I feel like I guess I never really seen before. You know what I mean? 3 different generations, all different types of people, guy, girl, different perspectives. And so it's a lot of fun because we get to engage with each other. I have fun, of course, doing just Keke, but this is a different experience that I'm very much so embracing. And I mean, I don't know, it's kind of an experience of a lifetime.
That's amazing. Last question. You're such a boss.
Oh, man.
You're such a boss. What advice could you give to me and my fellow Eagles about careers and balancing life?
Have patience, because nothing comes as quickly as we want it to. Stay on course, and don't compromise yourself or compromise your, you know, the true passion that you have behind what you're trying to do just to get there. Because if you get there, you're probably not going to be as happy because you didn't stay true to what it is you want to do.
Yes.
And never stop believing in yourself, no matter how many times people tell you no. Be creative. You know, use all the different outlets that we have in our generation to be able to create our own avenues, whether it be digital, you know, YouTube, social media, whatever. Never take no for an answer. Just say, okay, you know what? That route didn't work. I'm going to create a new one.
Awesome, awesome. That was all we have today. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for meeting me.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Have a great one.